Hey, babies, come on in here. Get comfortable. See what the collective got going on. You have many layers of truth to discover about yourself, about your situation, about people, about reality. It's a collective, so wherever you fall, there are many layers of truth to discover. Some of y'all don't recognize the power and influence that you possess. Some of y'all are about to find out about the creativity you possess. Some of y'all are going to realize the bully is weaker than you, whoever the bully is. On a big scale or a small scale. The bully doesn't have as much power as he or she may claim or act like. They do extra stuff just to prove themselves to be dominant, but really in actuality they're small. Some of y'all are going to realize that too. It may not even be a bully, but per se, but like a dominant individual. They always have to exert their dominance. And some of y'all are about to recognize the patheticness of it. That's not a word, but I couldn't think of it. Some of y'all gonna start feeling sorry for him, like, oh, poor Tink. Really, you think that's what you gotta do in order for people to listen to you? Oh, really? Okay. That's how some of y'all gonna be when you realize, like, oh, this person's putting on a front, or this person's doing it. Really, you had to do all that just to get a little attention, to show your power? Okay. You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Some of y'all are trying to figure your life out. That's what the truth that you're going to discover. The only way you will know yourself or to is by doing. Or how a path is going to move is by actually starting on the path instead of just staring at 2 paths in front of you or 3 paths in front of you, talking about which door should I choose. And you can see a little bit of each door. You pick a door. Divine is saying pick a door. Now, that's on you if you pick the wrong door. So, one of the doors is something you've already discovered, something you've already fully understand. You're just going to get back on the wheel, on a cycle. And the truth is, you might not be done with that cycle, with that door, with that person, with that energy or whatever. So you're going to have to go through that door again to experience everything till you're finally sick and tired. Whoever that's for. You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Some of y'all are being guided to forge your own path as well. Create your own path. Because the paths that have been presented to you are dismal. Anything else? Or look dismal. And they're not really dismal. That may be the truth as well. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. What did I just say? You're standing there at 3 doors. The door you're supposed to be going through may look the hardest, may not look as fun or as exciting, but you never know until you actually go through that door. It's all about perspective. Familiar looks easy. It looks like that's where you should be. Divine is saying, take a step back and actually really look at everything you got going on. Reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true. It's time for you to just walk the path. Take the path. Not the past. Door number 1, you already know what's in there. It's time to go look at door number 2 or 3, you know? Anything else, Spirit, for my collective? Like the video if any of that made sense to y'all. Anything else for my collective currently? Time to get to work. It's time to master yourself, master your skills, master whatever. It's time to get to work. It's time to work on self, to work on projects you got going on. For some of y'all, it's time for you to pick back up whatever you put back down with this Eight of Pentacles. It's time to work on, I'm talking to my damn self, but it's time for you to get back to work on whatever projects or goal or dream, because didn't this thing say dreams? Somewhere, big dreams are built by those who do the work. Oh shit. This was not one of the cards, y'all, but that's basically the point. It's time to work on your dreams again. It does not matter what's going on in the world, does not mean your dreams can't come true. You may have to pivot, you may have to work in a different way, but your dreams can still come true to reality. You have to work towards it though. Does that make sense? Actively work towards it, not wish. Your dream is only a wish if you're not going to do the necessary steps. There is some sort of work that goes with bringing your dreams coming true. That makes sense? King of Pentacles. Y'all in it for the long haul, but it's sideways. How fruitful you are will be based directly, it is directly correlated with your effort. Does that make sense? Why are you blurry? Hello? Does that make sense? It's not necessarily hard work and you'll get rich. There's plenty of people working 2-3 jobs and they're not rich. No, this is something different. This is a passion project or something for some of y'all. And you can get a return on your investment, but you must invest in learning new skills, invest in discipline. You can't get to King of Pentacles status without discipline and mastering yourself. Without studying, that's Page of Pentacles. You cannot get to the King of Pentacles without any of that. Without ambition. Without effort. That's why it's sideways. It came out sideways. It's you are in full control of how much you get in your return of your investment. You put a little bit in, you're only going to get a little bit back. You put a lot in, you may get a lot back. What you finna do with this Chariot? It's time to move. For some of y'all, it's time for you to travel outside of your comfort zone. Literally and figuratively. Because where you are is keeping you stagnant a little bit. It's a hard time. You're having a hard time discovering the truth because you've stayed in the one little bubble you've been in all your life. That's what the first card was. This truth's being discovered. When you go outside of your comfort zone, when you travel outside of your state, your city, your country, you will start to gain a fuller picture of the truth and what's really going on and who you really are and what you've been experiencing. Travel is significant, one way or the other. Somebody's determined. Somebody is about to realize if you're in a relationship or in some sort of connection, it ain't worth it with this Two of Cups in reverse. You're not compatible. You're not soulmates. It's kind of harsh, but it's sitting right here with the Page of Pentacles. Someone's going to realize they didn't value something as well correctly. They didn't see value. Some of y'all are going to realize that someone does not see the value in you. Okay, whatever. And you're going to have to make a judgment.